You ever get that itch that just won't quit, and no matter what lotion, soap, or cream you try, it still comes back? Yeah, that one. The kind that shows up out of nowhere and makes you wonder, what in the world is going on with my body? Most folks brush it off, blame the weather, age, or that one weird towel that never dries right. But what if I told you that itch might be more than skin deep? Here's the truth no one talks about. Sometimes your body whispers before it screams. And the signs? They're subtle, sneaky, and easy to ignore. We've been taught to wait for pain, swelling, fevers, but what if the first red flag is just an itch? Not the kind you scratch and forget. I'm talking about the mysterious ones. The ones that show up at night or after you've been sitting too long. The ones on your legs, your back, your scalp that feel like they're trying to tell you something. Because they are. And after 60, your body doesn't just talk. It starts yelling in code. This isn't just about skin. It's about your heart, your liver, your brain. The things you can't see, but that your skin is trying to reveal. What follows is not guesswork. It's a wake-up call. And once you hear it, you'll never ignore an itch the same way again. If this message speaks to your heart, help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Your support keeps wisdom alive and helps more people find guidance, comfort, and strength. Subscribe now and be part of something meaningful. Something's off, said Mr. Ricardo, squinting down at his ankles like they'd betrayed him. Every night, same old song. No rash, no bugs, just this deep, crawling itch that makes me want to tear my skin off. Maria, the neighbor who seemed to know a little bit about everything, leaned on the garden fence and nodded slowly. You ever sit for too long and feel like your legs are turning into wood? She asked. He grunted. Every single afternoon after my nap. She gave him that look, the one wise folks reserve for when they know something important but don't want to scare you off just yet. It's not just dry skin, you know. That itching could be your blood saying it's stuck in traffic. And just like that, Ricardo felt his heart skip. Not out of love, this was fear. The kind that settles in when your body whispers something's wrong before it starts shouting. Because here's the kicker, when blood stops flowing properly to the lower legs, it doesn't just dry out the skin. It makes the heart work double time, pushing uphill like a tired mule. It's like your calves are asking for help, Maria added. The skin itches, muscles feel heavier, and that's your body waving a red flag. Ricardo scoffed, but the way he shifted his weight said otherwise. Deep down, he knew. She continued, it might not hurt now, but your brain and heart are picking up the tab. Poor circulation steals oxygen, and before long, your memory, focus, even your balance can start to slip. He looked away. The garden hose dripped in the background like a ticking clock. Ever notice how it's worse at night? Maria asked, her voice low. He nodded. She smiled, but not the happy kind. Let me tell you something about nighttime itching and your back. Ricardo's eyes widened. Wait. My back's been driving me nuts lately. No rash, no nothing. Just this relentless itch like ants under my skin. Maria tilted her head. Middle of the night? She asked knowingly. He nodded, rubbing the area just below his shoulder blade. Thought it was the new detergent or something, but I switched and nothing changed. She stepped closer, voice dropping like she was sharing a family secret. That's not your soap, Ricardo. That could be your liver waving a white flag, or your kidneys, overworked and underpaid. He blinked. But I feel fine. Maria raised a brow. You sure about that? Any brain fog? Trouble sleeping? Energy dips out of nowhere. His silence said more than words. Here's the thing, she continued, her tone now more like a teacher than a neighbor. When your liver or kidneys aren't filtering toxins the way they should, those toxins don't just vanish. They ride the bloodstream, irritating nerves from the inside out, especially the ones near your spine. Ricardo glanced down the street, suddenly feeling like his back knew more about his health than his doctor did. And why the back, he asked. Because it's rich with nerve endings, and those nerves? They're the messengers, she explained. When they start buzzing, it's like a smoke alarm going off. Ignore it, and things can catch fire real quick. Your sleep, your clarity, your whole rhythm. She crossed her arms. You thought the leg itch was something? Wait till we talk about your scalp. You're not gonna believe this, Ricardo muttered, scratching the top of his head like it owed him money. Now, my scalp's in on it too. Maria let out a soft chuckle. That one's a classic, she said. Most people think it's just dry skin or a shampoo issue. But when there's no dandruff, no rash, and it still itches like mad, that's your nerves screaming from burnout. Ricardo's brows pulled tight. Stress? He asked. Exactly, Maria nodded. The kind that sneaks in quiet. Cortisol builds up, your nervous system frays at the edges, and next thing you know, your scalp's buzzing like a live wire. He looked down at his hands, fingers still caught in his hair. I thought I was just overthinking. She smirked. You were. And your body didn't like it. You ever seen a car engine overheat because no one checked the oil? She asked. That's your brain on stress. Ricardo sighed, his tone dropping. I've been feeling foggy, tired, snapping at nothing. Maria leaned in. That's not just mood swings. That's your nervous system waving the white flag. The scalp's packed with nerve endings. When your system's fried, that's where the tingling shows up first. He blinked, slowly taking it in. So, it's not just in my head? Oh, it's literally in your head. She laughed, then softened. You're carrying too much, Ricardo. And your body? It's not gonna wait forever. He looked out across the lawn, quiet. And here I thought my pillow was the problem. Maria's voice dropped to a whisper. Ever feel that strange itch right at the back of your neck, like a thread pulling tight? Ricardo tilted his head slightly, touching the base of his neck like he'd just remembered something. You know, now that you mention it, I've had this itch back here for weeks. Switched pillows, changed shampoos, even tried that fancy organic tea tree thing. Nothing. Maria smiled with a knowing look. That's not a pillow problem, Ricardo. That's tension, plain and simple. He frowned. Tension? Like stress? She leaned on the fence again. Like unspoken words, swallowed emotions, and the weight of everything you haven't let out. Ricardo laughed, but it was hollow. So my neck's throwing a tantrum 'cause I bottle things up? Exactly, she said, her eyes kind but sharp. The nape is a hot spot for nerves. When your emotional pot's boiling over, that's where it starts to simmer. Think about it, she continued, her voice slowing like she was walking him through a memory. You feel something heavy. You don't cry, don't talk. What happens? Your shoulders clench. Your jaw tightens. That knot in the back of your neck? It's not muscle, it's emotion. It's your nervous system yelling. We can't carry this alone anymore. Ricardo looked down, silent for a beat. Funny, I thought I was handling things pretty well. Maria tilted her head. You are handling it, just not in a way your body agrees with. And sometimes, the quietest symptoms speak the loudest truths. The breeze stirred the leaves around them. Neck itching isn't always about skin, she whispered. Sometimes, it's grief, anger, or fear trying to find a way out. Ricardo nodded slowly, like something deep inside him had been seen. And the weird thing is, the itching moves. Sometimes it's not the neck, it's the chest. Maria watched Ricardo tap his chest absent-mindedly, like a man trying to scratch something he couldn't quite reach or explain. Lately it's here too, he muttered, gesturing across his chest and stomach. Just this weird sensitivity. No rash, no irritation. But it feels like my skin's wearing a wool sweater made of cactus. She raised an eyebrow. And let me guess, no changes in soap, no detergent drama, no allergic reactions? He nodded.
Nada.
She stepped closer, voice low and deliberate. That's not your skin. That's your body starving for nutrients. He blinked. But I eat fine. Maria smiled, gently.
Sure.
But are you absorbing it? 'Cause after 60, digestion gets lazy, and even a full plate can leave your brain, skin, and nerves begging for fuel. Ricardo tilted his head, confused. You're saying I could be malnourished without losing weight? Exactly, she said. The body's sneaky like that. B12, magnesium, zinc. They keep your nerves calm, your skin healthy, your brain sharp. Without them, the skin starts complaining. You get this vague, irritating itch, sometimes tenderness. The worst part? Most folks brush it off like it's nothing. He scratched again, slower this time, as if the itch had meaning now. So, it's not just about dry skin or old age. Not at all, Maria said. It's a signal. From deep inside. Your body's whispering. Feed me better or face the fog. He chuckled nervously. I thought it was just nerves or the weather. Maria nodded. Could be. But then again, everything in the body's connected. It starts with a simple itch, and before you know it, your mind starts slipping, your heart feels tired, your days blur. Ricardo paused. And to think I almost ignored it. She smiled, mysterious as ever. Most people do. Until it's too late. So now, let me ask you, how many of these itches have you brushed off lately? Listen, friend. Your body's not trying to annoy you.
It's trying to talk to you.
These tiny discomforts might seem harmless, but they're often the first clues to deeper issues your heart, brain, or organs are quietly battling. And the sooner you tune in, the better you can protect your health, your independence, and your peace of mind. If anything in this video made you stop and think, even for a second, go ahead and tap that like button. It lets us know you're out there, paying attention, and taking your well-being seriously. Drop a comment too. Tell me, have you ever experienced one of these mystery itches? Let's share stories and learn from each other. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I've got more videos coming that go even deeper into the silent signals your body sends, and you don't want to miss those. In fact, there's another powerful video waiting for you right now. It's linked below in the description and up here on the screen. Click it next, it might be the one that connects the dots you've been missing. You've got this. Keep listening to your body. And I'll see you in the next one.